What's up? Man, breathing is fundamental. How y'all doing? Ooh, whoa, day 7. Let's not celebrate too soon because we have yet to do the session. So today we got another green tea, a different type. More in store as far as what these teas actually are, where they're coming from, who's my connect. We're gonna let that drip through to the glass. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Booyah. So we got the tea. This one hits different. It tastes like collard green juice. But we're gonna let the good times roll, right? Woo. Today I'm using my less dominant leg, so I would like to stretch in advance. Please bear with me. Now for some bottom stretches. Cold. So while I'm stretching here, I'll say my piece on a couple things. I finished reading these documents on some scientific research involving meditation, freaking biofeedback, and astral projecting. Oh man, and combining the sorts that shook me because it all made sense. So I was shook, had a very, very satisfying sleep from that. And I'm definitely invested. I've been looking into, for certain reasons, going back into a traditional school. And I'm all that kind of like pinpointed a certain major to kind of like delve into what I do or what I'm invested into on another spectrum, like on a modern scientific perspective. I'm not too invested in the scientific approach, but I'm not against it, and it might help. And plus, Albert Einstein's name was dropped on several occasions, and that's the homie. When I first started reading, I asked for his guidance on the matter. For once again, he's a part of my Mental Mastermind Alliance. And he was like, yo, this is simply confirming what you're invested in and in the direction you're going in. So I thought that was dope. But the big thing is, like, I found balance in the minuscule, on the molecular level, on day-to-day moments. Like, I call it the face of God. Like, kind of like, I have an affinity towards certain things, but at the same time, like, being willing to change, being willing to adapt, being willing to do something different at the like on the fly, like at a moment's notice, has been something that has helped me a lot recently. And a lot of this came from being in a relationship, which I'm no longer in, but like I learned a lot from being like in tune with another person so closely. So a lot of this stirred from that. You know, I'm definitely thankful for it. At the same time, some other stuff that I was looking into yesterday was my actual physical mastermind alliance. The guy, one of the creators, Liam, he made a PowerPoint presentation about sacrifice and involving goals. And that junk was dope. Like, and it keyed in on something coming out of a relationship and things I felt about myself beforehand, where it's a matter of like my chi, my life force is my like I've set conditions on myself to activate my life force in a higher manner, and one of them, the main thing, includes being on my own. I've had an identity crisis with this recently, because as much as I truly believe that's the answer, what Liam was saying in his presentation was that Isaac wasn't sacrificed. He was sacrificed, but he wasn't killed. It was about being bouted. So it's like, it's not necessarily me being alone, but me be willing to, me putting that on the line, putting that on the altar. That's my conditioning. Yet at the same time, the exact polar opposite is my primal urges towards the opposite sex. So one day I can be dogmatic, and the other day I'm primitive. But being in that moment, knowing the things that I stay firm on, while also being in that moment and knowing there's a time and place where sometimes you just know what the next move is beyond anything you knew before. And being in that space, that's what I consider, or what I call these days, the face of God. Thus, here we are. I'm really trying to stretch, like, for real today. taking my time. I usually try to jump right into these. But, like I said, it's been an interesting day coming out of yesterday. I'm sipping on the collard greens, you know what I mean? We're in a beautiful space. Woo. So yeah, with that being said, I'm doing really good with my conditions these days. So like my energy feels in a good place, but it's not necessarily because of my conditioning, as far as like because of what I've put down on the line and the resolve towards that. It's more so being in the face of God, so to speak. Being in that place where I can navigate my trials, where I stay humble and ready. I have a whimsical nature, like meaning there's times where I don't take things too serious enough because I like to have fun. Dealing with that, dealing with pain, the idea of elongated pain, different things like that have been what I have harnessing in my meditation recently, and it's helped a lot. I've came a long way, and I only hope to go as far as I'm destined to. I was playing Zelda last night. I finally like broke down and decided to do that because I've been having trouble sleep. That was dope. Like there's like these like monks that give like it's hard to explain. But anyways, there's like pseudo monks in that junk, and that junk kind of hit me. It was like, I don't know. Like they were just sitting there waiting to play their role, and they said I'm nothing but a simple monk, and the power in that statement was like just so amazing. Because I've learned through Taoism, like less is more. So I just sat there like almost in awe at this game where it's just like, yo, I'm getting something out of this. Like this is dope. Them collard greens slapped. Alright. Think I'm just about ready. Spaghetti. Really trying to take my time. So the tea, it was different. It was definitely different. But I think it did its job. I'm gonna turn the AC off because it messes with me. I just hope it stays as cool as it is throughout the hour. Man. Yeah, it's already been like, what? It's close to 20 minutes. But it's dope. It's dope. Let's see. Ooh. Alright. Might want to do just a little more stretching. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nice. Oh. That feels great. Oh my goodness, on the lower spine. Woo. Cause that's like a nerve center. Like that's where a lot of this energy like roots from. You know, root chakra. Anyways, yeah, like man, I feel like the nerve endings like getting like massaged. I'm gonna have to do this for a couple minutes. Ah. Yes, Father. Look at the AC. Okay. I shall return.
Where's the
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much.
what's the AC on the wall here?
What about?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, you dug out the books, huh?
Oh yeah. Been sorting them and everything.
Did you just turn it off?
I did.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went up. I was checking the levels on it. I was charging it up. It was kind of low.
That's your mother's new workstation.
Yeah.